Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the NFC Championship game. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Dak going to start out going to the air. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Second down, Prescott. Pass incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is intercepted. Inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A beautiful fake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Vaughn. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now Prescott. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And shutting him off, now open field. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Buying time to his left. He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Prescott on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Prescott to throw it. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the
pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Nick Bosa providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, Young. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Waddle, 61 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And No thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. On play action, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Being chased out left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Got his tight end, that's complete. That's Ferguson. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Wan'Dale Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
13 yards, first down, Panthers. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
Meanwhile, Young's throw going into the hands of Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Tip Ryman. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add 6 to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Got a man open. It's Ross. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficient?
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Waddle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. But now here come the Cowboys. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Micah Parsons, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Young looks to throw on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Young will set to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers. Are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a... On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Here's a 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Brooks. And down he'll go at the 25. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Young going to give to Brooks. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Young. That one complete till again. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Young on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Waddle, the motion man right. Young going to give it up on the touch pass. Jalen Waddle, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Waddle on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are pouring it on. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Here's 2nd and 10.
43. Drill 3. Check 15. Yellow. Go. Faster. Faster.
Now Young. Well, this is caught by Williams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
It's Young off play action. He's got a man, complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Carolina. And Xavier Worthy, 73 yards. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Waddle, 67 yards.
And the Panthers just continue to roll.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. Taking it in.
And the Panthers extend their lead yet again.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
So out come the Cowboys now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And this is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout.
The partner is still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand, and and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 46 yards.
And the Panthers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 108 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. From 21 yards away.
And the Panthers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this one fielded in the end zone. It will be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
And out.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll run right here with Brooks.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
They'll set up a throw.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 2nd down, Brooks.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
In motion right is Mingo. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. He's going to have the first down and then some.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Brooks.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Dallas offense set.
Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
They'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
In motion right is Mingo. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
In motion, the tight end.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, touchdown!
Jamison Williams,
46 yards.
and the Panthers have got it on cruise control.
Tucker now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Well, the Panthers are NFC champs. As we sign off here, thanks for watching, and good night.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.